Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. Before I start the video, I did want to say if you could like, subscribe, and comment, that would be fantastic. And let's get started with the video. So we did hit my target of 395 for this week. We actually went a little bit lower. You actually ended up going all the way down to 388 after hours. So you did break the lows pre-market, which is pretty not it's pretty bad for the market, right? If you're breaking lows pre-market, that's pretty insane. After hours, they actually ended up dumping, super hard. So we can see here, right? So after hours, you actually ended up dumping, close at like 391 ish. You went all the way down to 388 after hours, and then you recovered a nice amount because you are on a nice trend there. You are going to be closing the 4 hour bull trigger soon. So more than likely, I actually had a bunch of shorts. I closed everything at 3. As soon as I saw price hit 388, I closed everything, especially because you're right around trend also. So I'm not surprised that you actually had a bounce. I do think there's a chance that you might go all the way back up the trend here at 396 and then dump all the way down. Or, so two things really, right? Because you're closing that 4 hour bull trigger, you're going to be coming into today very bullish, but you do have a lot of bear momentum, which is absolutely insane, right? So, and there's really no order blocks for anything. I mean, there's two things that you can do, right? One, right, is you just dump completely from right here, right? So this is basically the top, right? It would be basically the top. Two, you recover all the way back to trend here, right? Like right there, and then you dump all the way down, right? So two things that can happen right now. I am more than likely starting my martingale shorts right now again at 391. So yeah, I'm going to be shorting this level. If we come back to trend here, I'll add more shorts. And then we push back to like somewhere like at 401, I'll add more shorts, right? So I am definitely starting my martingale shorts now. There is news today. I don't really know what it is, but if news is bad or if the SPY keeps shooting up, then I'll probably just take the L, right? But I don't really care too much about news and stuff. I usually just manage by adding more positions. So yeah, for right now, I'm definitely going to be starting my shorts right now. This is what I can kind of expect. The range today is kind of crazy. I think the range can go really anywhere. So anywhere from, close like 391 all the way back up to like 395, 396. So I can definitely see this whole range being a thing today. But I would not be surprised if you actually just, you either crash from like right here or from here, you like go all the way down and back to like this. So, I mean, either one of these could work. um, I don't know what to expect, to be honest, because you did have a massive drop yesterday. Usually after these like massive like $10 drops or whatever, you do end up recovering a little bit or trading sideways. Um, so it's kind of difficult today to say. You did close a bear trigger on the daily, so more than likely I am expecting just a lot more push to the downside. So I have to be biased towards the downside, but the 4 hour bull trigger has been pretty consistent, right? Bull trigger here, you pushed, right? Perfect entry. Bull trigger here, you pushed. So usually it's 394 to 402. So that's an $8 push on the perfect entry. Here, 399 to 402. So a $3 push there. Perfect entry from lows of 405 all the way to 417. So a $12 push, right? Perfect entry. So 409 to 417. So that's a $8 push. Perfect entry here from 400 lows all the way up to 407. So a $6 push, and then it kept going all the way up to here. So another like like $13 push, so like a 20 something dollar push. So yeah, I'd definitely say if this closes in an hour and 34 minutes, I'd definitely be way more bullish, and it does look like you are starting to recover more to the upside. So I would not be surprised if you actually ended up pushing all the way back to trend. It seems very likely. The more likely situation is they actually push all the way to 396. You have a nice little trend going here too on the 5 minute. So I'll probably just set this up like this. I'll do like that. Let me see. I'll probably set that up. That's fine. So as long as you stay consistent to this trend, I think you're basically solid on this trend for the whole day, like that. But as soon as this trend breaks to the downside, you're going back to like a 388 ish. That's basically the area that you're gonna go back to. But yeah, perfectly. Well, I mean, yeah, I definitely say I'm bullish on SPY today. Like I said, more bullish if that 4 hour closes, but we're not gonna know if that closes or not in, you know, until an hour and 30 minutes, which would be an hour like at 6 o'clock in the morning. So at 6 in the morning, this is probably going to close. Is it going to close on a bull trigger? I have no idea. Would I long this on a bull trigger? 100%. Because the 4 hour has been extremely consistent. I can probably expect us to go minimum, like I said, back to this 396 level after this 4 hour bull trigger closes, possibly even higher to 399 or even all the way back to 403, right? So especially if news especially if news comes out good for the market. So I don't, like I said, I don't know when news is today. I don't really look at news too much. But if news comes out, like let's say it's bad, let's say jobs reports are bad, then news is probably going to go back up hard. But yeah, more than likely, if in an hour and a half, I think there's a really high chance that we keep pushing from here to the 396, or we just drop from right here, which this could be the top. We just drop all the way down. So that is possibly what can happen today. And we'll look at the dollar right now. So again, this or this, and then come back here, and then we do something like that, right? So whoops, I don't know what I just did. Regular, yeah, I don't want logarithmic. So yeah, one of these scenarios is gonna play out. I don't know which one, but I'm gonna be short. I'm still in shorts. Also, the dollar is starting to push again, which is fantastic because this broke, and more than likely the dollar is probably headed. Let me give it a, why is this, how many, Jesus Christ, dollar is probably headed, there you go, the 4 hour dollar's probably headed to like a 108. It's probably headed back to trend here like a 107, 108. So yeah, that's, get ready for the whole market to be like completely wrecked. Yeah, I guess that's kind of it for today. Bitcoin crashed because of SIVB, which is absolutely insane. That was a pretty nuts yesterday. Look at that. Look at that ridiculous drop. And I told you guys, I'm like, this is going to go down. And I still think we're going down all the way to like, as of right now, I do think my target would be under $16,000. So it actually used to be 16 and 17K, somewhere around that range. It's actually lower now. My target for Bitcoin is actually under $16,000 now. So yeah, that's basically it. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.